The policy of the bank is that where a governor serve, he forget as a pension 40% of the basic salary we then been paying while he was governor. My original term was for 60 months. I was on leave before my original term the end. I sent a text to the secretary to the president. I think around August or September. Say, me leave the done. Me term the done. I want let we meet, let we arrange me exit. And let we make arrangement, let we pay me pension into my U.S. bank account because na day I want to retire. I not receive any reply. My time done. I was expecting that by the time my time done, then go appoint me replacement since I had told people that I was no longer interested. And then we go arrange me exit. Nothing no happen. I still there na the lodge. My time for done October 2. I waited until I think October 23. Now I go to the vice president. Now I tell her and say, Bo, my tenure done. Because when I know say I did on leave, I still get fiduciary responsibility for the bank. And no one left here, something happened, I use the word Samsumana. Then Samsumana me.
What do you mean by then Samsumana you?
Well, I mean say a left in post, they go American embassy, then they dismiss and then pull all the money. So I say, I don't want to let them Samsumana me. So I want let one give me a letter, say me time done. So that I will have no more responsibility for the bank. I can go about doing my business. I got that letter on October 28th. Now, I was a salaried employee. A salaried employee gets paid per month, not by number of days. The bank said they're going to pay me for 2 days in October because my time for done on the 2nd.
So now the 2nd and they pay you for 2 days?
For 2 days. But the hiring authority, the government, tell me on the 28th of October that my time done. In that period, I was still the governor, even though my statutory time done. The governorship was not vacant because it has to be there 24 hours, 7 days a week.
You mean to go work?
No, I didn't leave. And the Employment Act of 2023 clearly states that the person in term of continuous service is not terminated by the period where they on leave. So that's not a minor thing, but I just fit here. You they pay me like a laborer, even if my term been done on the 2nd, then for pay me for the whole month because I was a salaried employee. That's not one thing. But what thing really hurt me cook, the servant at the governor's mansion, they not pay them for that month. Then say because my term been done on the 2nd. Now, when I hire the people, why would I not tell them, say, when I left for work, the governor in term done, when I left for work? Because if when I work beyond this day, we'll not pay you. Now, these are little people earning very little. 1 month's salary, if they not get, it'll be a big problem.
What are the status of a pension?
They don't pay loans into my account. And I don't tell them, say, I want the money in my account in the United States consistent with the Employment Act of 2023.
So the bone of contention are that they don't pay you, but you know one time you loans account, you want a dollar account or US account.
That's one. And two, it must be based on the basic salary in the contract, which is the dollar amount, not the Leone amount.
So then pay you less or then pay you more?
It's a lot less.
Less?
Yes. What is important is the policy, the law. The law say you give me 40% of the basic salary. You paid for me to come here. You are paying for me to go back. Why you go insist, say, you go deposit me pension, yeah.
Maybe enough for make the money not go far.
Well, that's their problem.
You know, I agree to that the money for stay, because if you then pay on a US account, the money to go out of the country, and that already cause pressure on the country economy.
Where they travel, they know they pay themselves $1. So there is a level of disrespect.
So what do you think say they behind this level of disrespect?
I am not going to speculate. The person who is responsible for this is the bank.
Bank of Kallon?
Yes.
And the bank governor, current bank governor, and at the head?
Yes.
If the bank is responsible, it means you point finger to her directly.
I'm not pointing finger. It is his responsibility.
What's in the next move if they not pay this money?
We are in a democracy. In a democracy, we resolve issues in the courts.
What do you mean, resolve issues at the courts?
You sue and let the go look at the policy and look at the arguments and decide would I right or would I wrong.
So you plan for do that now?
I will if they don't deal with this.
Who are you they sue particularly?
The Bank of Sierra Leone. And I'm going to sue you in the US.
President Bionembi appoints you to this position. Are we of the thing them with happen so now?
Well, I told you that I met with the chief minister and the secretary to the president, so I assume he is aware.
Assumption, you get talk with the president?
No.
You need talk with her?
No.
Why? You no want to talk with her or not they talk to you?
I'd rather not comment on this.
But what's in that on a relationship with the president?
I think that's a question that the president should answer.
But not get access to the president now you are the interview.
Relationship na two-way street. I think my relationship with him is good.
But what in you with you?
I don't know.
This money then at your account. Somebody go say, why you not go take them, you change them into dollar and move on.
The Western world is looking at West Africa as a hub for money laundering and drug trafficking. And because of that, taking any amount of money, just like that, the question is, why didn't you pass it through your bank? And so I don't want to even have to answer those questions. It's a universal procedure that when people retire, they choose where their retirement payment should go. That universal procedure is accepted as part of our law.
How much money would they talk about?
That's none of your business.